I'm working with a new hire. Hey road travelers, welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribed, and if you are new, welcome to the world of Wiz. I'm Wiz and I hope that you do stick around, like, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell on so you can become part of my world. We're about to start a 3-day trip tomorrow, but it's not commutable, so I have to commute in the day before, and I have to double leg it into base because we need to make a pit stop in Atlanta so I could pick up my badge. I know, it's this whole badge situation has been going on for weeks. So I'm gonna go there. The managers in Atlanta have my badge, and then once I pick up my badge, we're gonna make our second flight from Atlanta to LaGuardia. So more than likely, I'm gonna speak to you guys possibly tomorrow. By this time, you guys would have already seen a commuting YouTube short or TikTok reel, so I'm gonna ensure do that. So I need to take Papa's out. This is my first trip back after almost 2 weeks. Just got back home from the wedding, was able to kind of get my life together, but not really, and now we're springing back into work. My April schedule is horrendous. Nothing is commutable. Lots of 3 days, which I like, but none of them are commutable. So we have to tweak our April schedule around. I only have 13 days off, which is kind of like, I'm not feeling that. So we're gonna see. Hopefully some of my co-workers can help me out. We can swap into something better. I'll take a 5-day at this point to get rid of a lot of these 3 days. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning for day 1. Good morning, you all. Good morning. It is the next day, and it is currently 12:23. We were supposed to be out of here at 12:23. No, it's 12:25. We're supposed to be out of here at 12:23. Today was supposed to be a 3-flight day, but our Raleigh-Durham turn canceled this morning. So there's so much congestion on the tarmac. I've been waiting on my inbound plane to arrive so we can head to Portland, and that'll be our only flight today since our turn canceled. So once it comes in, we will be on our way to Portland, and then I'll fill you guys in on everything else. But I did want to give you guys, you know, just an intro for today and let you guys know how everything is going. So I might go back to the crew room, get some coffee, because I'm drained. I was supposed to have a 5:03 a.m. report. So yeah. Travelers, so it's currently 11:11 in the evening, and I've been here since a little after, I want to say like 3 or 4 o'clock, and I kind of rested a little bit, and then I went to the mall to get some food. But like I told you guys earlier, we're supposed to have 3 flights today, but our Raleigh-Durham turn canceled. I don't know what the reason is for the cancellation, but it canceled. So instead of having a 5 a.m. report, I ended up having a 11:23 report, and then we didn't end up leaving LaGuardia until after 2:30. We were supposed to leave at 12:30, but we left at 2:30 because there was just so much congestion on the tarmac for our inbound plane to taxi into the gate. It taxied in an hour and a half after it landed. So just a lot happening in LaGuardia. This has become the new normal. Other than that, we have 2 flights tomorrow. I don't know who I'm working with, but the pilots that worked the flight to Portland with me, they were supposed to be done, but they sent them back to New York and then to work the flight back here to Portland this evening. So they're gonna have minimum rest tonight. I'm just gonna track my inbound flight. Hopefully there's no delays. And then we have a smooth sailing day for tomorrow because it's a 2-flight day, and then on the last day it's a 3-flight day. So we went from 3, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 3 as far as flights each day. It's a 3-day, and that's all I have for you guys. So I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning. Hey road travelers, so it is day 2 of 3. Tomorrow's go home day. It's currently 5:19 in the morning. We have a 5:20 a.m. van, so I'm gonna finish packing up the rest of my room and then head out. Today's a 2-flight day. Portland to LaGuardia, 3.5 hours sit, LaGuardia to Knoxville, Tennessee. So let's see where today takes us. Hopefully it's a smooth sailing day. We're gonna finish packing up the room, go down, get some coffee, and then just sit and relax so I'm not chasing the van. world travelers, hopefully you guys can see me. I am in Knoxville. We had a pretty great day for the most part. We left Portland early this morning. We arrived into New York early, and our 3.5 hour sit ended up being like a little over 3.5 hours because our inbound came in late from Savannah, so we had to wait for them to come, taxi to the gate, the aircraft get cleaned, we had to do a crew swap, and we boarded up our flight, and we were able to close on time for our flight here to Knoxville. When I got here, I went to go get food. It's not the healthiest. I didn't meal prep this trip. Don't have my wallet, so I have to buy food at places that accept Apple Pay. So I'm about to eat, do my room routine, take a shower, and then we have a 6 a.m. van. I'm working with a new hire. They're only 2 weeks in, so yeah, it's great. I mean, I'm gonna pass along some tips to them, pass along some gems to them, because we haven't had a lot of new hires for like 2 years, so it's great getting some new hires sent over to New York. So I'll catch you guys in the morning for a 6 a.m. van. That's about it. I'm probably not gonna get into anything. And good morning, world travelers. Good morning. Today's day 3 of 3. It's go home day. Love a good 3-day. Wish was commutable on the front end, so all of my trips could be like this, but that's neither here nor there. It's a 3-flight day. Knoxville to LaGuardia, and then a Norfolk turn, and then we're done by 2:30. And I'm gonna attempt to get on a 4 o'clock flight. If I can't get on a 4 o'clock flight, we're gonna go back to the terminal that I came from and commute home on a 7 o'clock flight. So hoping all goes well, and let's see what today has in store for us. I'm about to drop off my key, get some coffee, and hopefully today's a smooth sailing day. So I'll catch you guys a little later on. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
You too. You too.
So it's the day after my trip, and I definitely didn't speak to you guys at all yesterday because yesterday was kind of like a fast-paced day. And on the second day, I told you guys that I was working with a new hire, so I took all of yesterday just to kind of help them answer any questions that they may have and just kind of assist them because they were working as first-class flight attendant, and I was the first person that they worked with after successfully completing their IOE, which is like their initial onboard like experience right after training. So I enjoyed that trip. I enjoyed this 3-day trip. Granted, it wasn't commutable on the first day, but everything worked out the way that it was supposed to work out, and for the most part we had a successful smooth 3-day. And working with the new hire, this is like my 3rd new hire, and I don't know if I told you guys, but she was like 2 weeks off of out of training. Like, she's like fresh, like I could just smell training like still on her, and she was a little nervous, and I had to tell her, like, just breathe, you got this, like just take your time reading everything. And once you get into a routine, like, this will all be like second nature to you. So for the past 2 years, we hadn't had any new hires sent to New York because of the pandemic. So it is great seeing all these fresh faces, because I was once a new flight attendant 6 years ago, and the years go by fast, and you kind of pick up a routine throughout the years. You see what works, you see what doesn't work, and I still learn things from like new flight attendants and from flight attendants who've been here for years. So this was a great trip. What else did I want to speak on? We had no delays the last 2 days of the trip, day 2 and day 3. I met 2 supporters. So I met Charlie in Knoxville. Hey Charlie, if you're watching this, thank you so much for coming up to me and saying hi. We had a great little conversation. I appreciate the support. And I met a new hire who works for my company. I forgot your name, but we spoke in the crew lounge, so it was also nice meeting you. I didn't make my 4 o'clock commute flight home on the other airline because the seats disappeared, and I was like at the bottom of the list. I believe I was like number 16 with 0 seats. So I just waited around like 5 hours for the 7 o'clock flight, and I was, home. And then I have 2 days off today, which is over with, and tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing laundry, start packing up my bags, and just getting my life together, because 2 days is just not enough time in between pairings. And I think that's all that I have for you guys. Keep is currently at work getting some stuff done, so it's just Papa's and I. He's chilling here. Papa's, come. Come. He's sick of me. Come here. Stop being so difficult. Say, Simba, you are difficult. Say hi to the world travelers. Say hi. He is so sick of me. Hey. Say hey, world travelers. Okay, I'll put you down. He's here with me. We've been chilling. I got some flowers yesterday. This one is starting to bloom. I don't know if you guys can see. And I think this one is also starting to bloom, but this was a nice little welcome home. I got a new ID. If you watched my YouTube short video, then you've seen that I got my new ID. So we are back in business. You know, I got my new ID for another 2 years. I ain't got to worry about TSA giving me any issues for the next 2 years. And that's all that I have for you guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn your post notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, world. Bye.